Hello everyone, I'm Ernie and I am so glad you're here with us today. Today's project consists of some ore that I had picked up the other week while I was in this one particular mine, and we're going to see if there's any gold or silver inside this ore. While I was in this mine, I took the opportunity to take some of this ore that I thought had looked pretty good, and we're going to check it out and see if there's any precious metals inside of it. Here is the ore that I had brought home, and the reason why it's wet is that it had rained really good the past several days, and so this ore got saturated. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and wash this out and pan it out and see what we get. You can see how much clay this ore has on it. It's really sticky, and it's sticking to my hand shovel and to my gold pan. What I'm going to do now, I am going to classify the ore out of the mud, and we'll separate the material from the ore. As I was cleaning this material and classifying it out, I was really amazed on how much quartz was inside of this ore. Here is the material that we have concentrated out, and I honestly had washed this out about 60 times just to get the mud and the sediments out of this material. If you look closely, you can see the thin line of black sand that is on the edge of this material. I am going to classify this out one last time, and we'll get the concentrate. If you look closely, you can see some superfine micro gold in this concentrate. There's not very much, but there is gold in here. Here is the concentrate we're going to work with inside this beaker. We are now going to wash out our concentrate with 25 milliliters of hydrochloric acid. The reason why I like using the Aqua Regia process in this concentrate is because there's not very much concentrate, and I can get a better reading using the Aqua Regia process instead of smelting the concentrate. The hydrochloric wash will wash out most of the base materials like tin and lead. We are now going to start our process of rinsing our solids 3 times. In this video, I'm only going to show the first and the third rinse because I don't want this video to be redundant with all the rinses. I am now going to add in a 50-50 mix of distilled water and nitric acid for our nitric acid wash. I am now adding a few more drops of nitric acid into our solution until there's no more reaction. And I do want to say the nitric acid that we're using today is the nitric acid we had made in a previous episode. We will now remove our nitric acid wash and we will rinse our solids out 2 times. That dark shade of gray in our beaker should be some gold. We are now going to add in 20 milliliters of hydrochloric acid. We will use concentrated nitric acid at 67%. We will add in our nitric acid with this dropper and we'll start with 1 milliliter. I've let this Aqua Regia sit for about 12 hours. Actually, it was over 12 hours, and now we will filter our Aqua Regia out. We will now add in our sulfamic acid to denox or neutralize our Aqua Regia. We will now filter our Aqua Regia. We will now test our Aqua Regia to see if we have any gold inside our solution, and we're going to use the stannous chloride that we had made in a previous project. And you can tell by the reaction of the stannous chloride in our Aqua Regia that there is a little bit of gold inside our solution. What I'm going to do with our gold in this Aqua Regia in the solution is that I'm going to put it in a flask and I'm going to save it until I have some stronger solution with gold in it, and then I will drop or cement the gold out of the Aqua Regia at a later time. Well, this wraps up this episode of us getting our gold out of the material that we had. And what I really like about this chemical extraction is that I just had a little bit of material to work with, but I was able to know for certain that there is gold inside the material through using this Aqua Regia process. I don't think I would have ever gotten close to finding out if there was any gold in there using when I normally smelt my material. So this extraction was great and I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you did enjoy this episode, smash that like button, share this on your channel so others who can't do this can enjoy the procedure and learn from it. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, I would like to encourage you to subscribe and to become part of our AU family. We would love to have you in the family. We're so thankful that you're here, and we appreciate your support so much. We thank you, and we will see you on the next one.